Chicago's Andrew Davis is an acclaimed director, best known for films like Fugitive, Under Siege. Now he's debuting his first novel, destined to be a screen thriller.
The filmmaker telling our Jose Sanders, Disturbing the Bones is a story that puts his hometown at the center of a crisis rocking the world.
A terrifying mystery, explosive politics. It's personal for a Chicago cop and an archaeologist who makes a startling discovery in southern Illinois. Andrew Davis and his writing partner Jeff Biggers join me in the city where the pulsating plot unfolds.
What are you working for the Russians, huh? They hire you to kill one of their own?
Davis took some inspiration for the book from his suspense thriller, The Package, shot here.
In our story, there's a terrible accident that takes place, and the world says we have to get rid of these nuclear weapons. The Russians are testing a missile that goes wrong, kills a bunch of people one day. And so there's a peace conference called in Chicago, actually. And the woman who wins the election on a peace platform happens to be an African-American woman from Chicago.
Jeff, you're a journalist. What's it like to make up your own stories?
It's really a wonderful blend of investigative reporting and then great storytelling. And working with the legacy of someone like Andrew Davis is to follow up so much of his masterful work to really set it in the crisis, but also the exciting times of today.
That whole history of having a kid who winds up getting raised in Chicago, who's taken care of by a young Michelle Obama character when he comes up, protects him from the tough kids on the South Side. And then later on, when she's running for president, he's got to protect her in front of these rallies she's having.
The director's hometown is ever top of his creative mind.
How is Chicago a character the way it's been in so many of your movies?
I used to ride my bike by Bo Diddley's house. Herbie Hancock grew up on Stony Island. You know, this is part of who I am. Oscar Brown Jr., this is the South Side of Chicago. I could tell the story and talk about the pictures and the images and my texture of Chicago, and Jeff knew all about Southern Illinois.
Did you have casting in mind when you were writing this?
So I don't want to give it away, but maybe someone like Denzel Washington and Emma Stone and Tommy Lee Jones could play those three parts. I think we wrote the novel with them in mind. We wrote history, now it's happening.
It gets you on the edge of your seat, and you can't put it down to the end.
Jose Sanders, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Sounds very intriguing.
What a cast.
Yeah.
What a plot. Chicago right there.
Looking forward to it. All right,
Pretty
tonight
awesome.
you can get to meet Andrew Davis when he talks about his book at Columbia College at 7 p.m.
And on Saturday morning, Chicago Film Festival hosting a screening of his thriller, The Package. It's at the Chicago History Museum at 11.
Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe to ABC 7 Chicago Eyewitness News.